Destination Sanbonan Bafetu. Welcome back to Football Transit me, QP. Now, I did say we're going to be talking about this new supposed defender, who is a young defender, potential replacement. Looking. So far, the only thing that makes sense to me, because it's the player whom Kaizer Chiefs are interested in signing, which is Ayanda Giane from Golden Vir Arrows. Yeah, honestly speaking, with this player, I don't know much. But the only thing that I do like about him, Ushoti, is the fact that he is he's young. He's definitely young. Just 23 years of age, and he can be able to give us something, going forward. Because remember, we have lost to Rashwin Dotley. Given him Simango on that deal. Yeah, okay, Kaizer Chiefs, to make sure that we secure the services of Langani Pidi. So we do need a replacement. I know there's a young player by the name of Kulani Kosa who can be play that left centre back position. He's left-footed, very good, incredible player. But I'm thinking maybe they are taking time with him because they want him to be properly introduced. So having this guy will serve as a backup point. So it's okay, if ever there's a problem with one of the center backs, we can be able to bring in this player. Because remember, right now I do feel like the only player that is left who can play the center back position left, it is Inaso Miguel. The rest, I'm not too confident, but yes, Umloisane can play there as well. But then what happens if, for example, Miguel is suspended during the season, and then also we have Okweneka probably injured during the season, and we have a game that we need to play. So that's where we need to bring in players that are going to be able to play. So bringing in this young guy, I think it might help. So that's okay. Or anything, any combination that is going to work very well for us in order to be able to defend and keep our clean sheets and all that. But honestly speaking, it is a different shape from last season. Things are different this new season, but I'm not gonna say we have bad players. I think we do have good players. It's just a matter of combining very well and starting very well. Now I know, guys, we've seen Ukros playing a little bit of center back, but I still do believe Ukros should be playing at the left back position because he's very good there with the system that we were using. Nice, but now it's a new coach, new everything. There's a possibility he might no longer play there and play originally his left center back position, which, okay, if that is the case, then us going to sign Ayanda Chiane doesn't make any sense. But now, since we are signing him, or we are looking like we want to sign him, because Kaizer Chiefs have decided to enter the race to get his signature, because Orlando Pirates were the first club that shown interest in signing this guy. But Pirates currently, they've signed, I think, 2 players who are from a different club, but I do think it's a DDC side. So if they're going to be using those players, or they will start afresh and look for new different players that they're going to use for my position. But what do you think, guys, about Ayanda Giane Ushote from Golden Arrows? Tell me what you think down in the comment section below. Now, moving on, we do have Coach Hugo Broos. Now, I'm happy, guys. Coach Hugo Broos finally is out. It looks like he's stepping down at the end of the day. So the way rumors to he's not going anywhere, especially my fans with Kaizer Chiefs. But now with him going out, this means we might have a good chance of our players being selected for the national team. Because I don't want to lie to you, but the person who is on the front list or as a showrunner currently when it comes to that job is Coach Pitso Msimane, and he's interested in coaching Bafana Bafana. So definitely chances are he might be the best candidate for the job. honestly speaking. So we will see as time goes on when SAFA announces the new national team coach. But for now, all I'm thinking and all I'm saying is Coach Peter Msimane would make an excellent job in terms of that position, and hopefully they don't give Hugo anything that he has to do with Bafana, but chances are he might be there as someone who's overseeing certain things. And if that is the case, it becomes a bit of a problem, because then kuyafana nokuthi nje akayanga ndawo sesekhona uMadala is just sitting behind the scenes but also doing the work behind the scenes. Hopefully they replace him and then they don't give him anything. So we will see as time goes on, Bafetu. So what do you think? What do you think so far with everything in terms of the signings, in terms of the new coach, in terms of, you know, the league? Because remember when we started, we did not have a lot of players, but right now we have completed about 4 players, 4 signings, if I'm not mistaken. We have a goalkeeper, Ronaldo Lena, Thabo Mloisane, whom we got for free, both him and Ronaldo Lena. Then we went to sign Tasingwa from Young Africans from Azam FC, and then we got Ulwana Langelehle Phili. So these are the 4 players that we have managed to sign. And then also we are in talks in terms of Ayabulela Matwele, which is here in attacking midfielder, if I'm not mistaken. And then we do have this guy from Arus, Chiane. Chiane is a centre back. And then we do have who else? Abrahams, Mashuti. Those are the current 3 players that we do know of Kaizer Chiefs that are interested in signing. Now, in terms of former strikers, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know much about that, but for you, hopefully we are looking at signing at least one good striker, because the coach said, I need a different striker, because right now, if you look at our strikers, I do believe we have Ekodaro, Silva, whom are the main strikers for the club, and then maybe bring in other players as well. Your players like Wandile Duba, I think he will be used mostly as a center forward, and then who else? Maybe those are the 3 center forwards that we might be using as center forwards. Morris is gone, Ashley Dupree is gone, and I've said it many times before, you know, we should be letting go of him. So finally, Wenzegile, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he's a good player, but he's just not for our club currently, because we are doing things in a different way. If we had given Hunt as the coach, I think he would be cooking. But no, it's not him. So that's why we need to keep in mind why we are doing what we are doing. But hey, I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you kusasa before the game. Oh, lineup prediction. Yeah, because we are playing a bit later on.